Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra HDR10 video, auto FPS of 4K 60 FPS, highest bitrate available, video stabilization is on. And in this video you're gonna see a comparison between auto FPS off and on. Remember, this here is auto FPS on, and what I can already see in the viewfinder is very choppy, so I really hope that the actual output isn't like this. Alright, so now let's pay attention. This is one ultra wide, 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. Okay, now back to 1, and I'm gonna do the manual test. Okay, this looks like that. Let's start running to test the stabilization. Okay, incredible stabilization on the S24 Ultra, still the case. Test the HDR a bit. Beautiful scenery, and now I'm gonna turn auto FPS to on. So now the same settings, but with auto FPS on for 30 FPS and 60 FPS. Let's see how this goes. Usually what I've noticed is that with auto FPS on, and the idea, by the way, for this setting is to be able to just allow the phone to capture a bit more light when you are in such a scenario, night or low light, but it isn't looking great. Anyway, let's test the stabilization. Okay, seems to not be affected. 0, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. Now let's do the manual. Okay, looks good. So this is with auto FPS on, and this is auto FPS off. And I'm gonna go into this area less illuminated. Still a lot of light sources. It's good to test the dynamic range. And I'm doing a 360 pan to just see what is gonna happen. Now let's switch the auto FPS on. Auto FPS is on. Alright, same scenario. Looking for some patterns here, video being choppy or not. And now the same scenario with auto FPS off and not a lot of light. Okay. Let's try to do some pannings to see how the phone is gonna handle this. Alright. Now auto FPS has been set to on, and I'm gonna try to do the same pannings. And the viewfinder at least is very choppy. Oh wow, this thing was very bad in the viewfinder, but we need to check what happens in the real output.